This right here is the PHENYX Pro wireless microphone system, PTU-7000 B. It's a Pro Quad cordless mic set with 4 body packs and beige headsets / lapels. It's got 4x 200 channels auto scan, and it's got about 328 feet of coverage. PHENYX Pro. I'm not familiar with this company, but I've seen them around and I know a lot of DJs. They've been getting a lot of good reviews. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take a chance and try these out. I have a whole bunch of Shure ULX and Sennheiser Evolution 4Gs that I use for different corporate gigs and stuff like that. But right now, nothing is happening. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could sell some of my expensive stuff and maybe, you know, invest in some newer technology, newer, inexpensive stuff. So right now we're gonna unbox this and I'm gonna be doing also a demo. But this is the case that it comes in. It's pretty, like, I don't want to say small, but a decent size. It's not bulky, it's not big. Let's pop this bad boy open and see what we got inside. We got one manual. Four antennas. Okay, this looks like, I believe it's TNC, not BNC. The receiver. It's got a nice weight to it, and it's pretty shallow, which I kind of like. Got an antenna pole mount right there. If you wanted to move 2 of your antennas to the front. We got, TNC antennas and 4 XLR ports. That's your power, and this is your mixed out, I believe. Yep. Again, decent size weight. Woo! Wow. Even includes the batteries. Those are my wine bottles, if you heard that. So I'm gonna just take out one of each, show you what it looks like. Lapel mic. This looks like the Shure plug or the Audio-Technica 3-pin. This does spin. Does the windscreen come off? Okay, I don't want to. Okay, windscreen is pretty tight on there. See that? Okay. Take out the body pack. Lightweight, which is a good thing for a body pack. You don't want it weighing you down if you're wearing something, if you put it in your jacket or your belt, or for ladies, if you're gonna pin this on them so they don't weigh down their dresses, which I think is a great feature. Pop that open. It has an IR sync, so you could sync this to the receiver. Power button and your connection on here. Locks, beautiful, so you can't accidentally pull it out. You have to push it in to release. So once it goes in, it locks. You can't pull it out. You have to push in, then it will release. Clip in the back, feels nice, sturdy. Man, I'm excited to try this system out. See what kind of results we get compared to my Sennheiser. A lot of issues with headset mics is they're not adjustable that well, or they feedback like crazy. But we're gonna see once I test these out. Okay, adjust this oil so you guys can get a better look. I'm putting this on, is it the top or the bottom? I believe I'm putting it on. Okay, here we go. I believe this is how it's supposed to go. Okay, comfortable. Mic is very adjustable. Wow. I hope this gives my countrymen a run for its money. I'm gonna be putting it up next to a very expensive microphone. This whole system, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, costs $299, 300 bucks. So for 300 bucks, you get 4 headsets, 4 lapel mics, 4 body packs, it has a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch cable, which I'll never use. I'll always go straight XLR out. It just sounds better that way, and I highly recommend that you use it that way. And they even include 8 batteries. Bam! How do you like that? You know, super lightweight, very comfortable. Man, I'm really excited to try this out. All right, I'm gonna end the power supply and show you the power supply. So here's the power supply. All right, decent weight to it, not hefty, not lightweight. All right, we'll be back. All right, so I just finished demoing this and comparing it to my other more well-known brands and more expensive headset mic, lapel mic. And this actually did pretty well. I'm not gonna say it was, you know, comparing apples to apples, definitely not. But for 300 bucks, this definitely, what's the word, gives it a run for its money to the more higher end Sennheiser or Shure, Countryman headset, you know. And I'm pretty sure if you're looking at a budget-friendly $300 4 microphone system that can do a headset, a lapel, you know, for 300 bucks, you're not gonna be looking at a Shure or a Sennheiser or AKG regardless. But this is very impressive for what it is. The headset is comfortable. It sounds actually pretty good. And I basically ran XLR out from the 4 outs straight into a small 4-channel Mackie mixer. And just with a 3-band EQ, I was able to get a decent sound out of it. Obviously, I'm gonna recommend a digital mixer to use with this that has more control for the EQ. unless you're like a DJ and you need this for like a ceremony setup, then you can just use a basic mixer with a 3-band EQ to kind of get the sound that you want out of these mics. Again, just like right out of the box, plug and play, they sound pretty good. But just like any instrument, a microphone, you should consider it also as an instrument, and you still need to EQ it to get it the way you want. Let's take a closer look at the front so you guys kind of see what you're getting. A little glare. Cool features on this unit. I'm going to show you. So when you do power it on, wrong side. Try to do it again here. So let's look at, oh boy. You see how the A and T button came up? That's how you know it's on. It lights up for you. The other awesome thing about this, you have a little LED light on here, green, that tells you the power's on. Long press to turn it on and off. Right now it's off. Press again, turn it on, comes back on. If you want to mute, try to get a better picture here. You just tap it and you see a little mute LED right there. That's a great feature. The other awesome thing is also, this doesn't sound cheap at all. And there is no like clicking or artificial noise when you speak, when you power on, power off the transmitters. So that's like a big pet peeve of mine, is when you turn on a mic, you hear like a click or a pop. With this, I couldn't hear anything when I turned them on, turn them off, both for the headset and the lapel. What else? The range. I did walk out approximately about 100, 125 feet, and still no issues, no dropouts. I always try to keep a clear line of sight. And also make sure like I don't place this on top of like a subwoofer or anything that has a giant magnet. That will always cause interference. My overall thoughts on this unit. I like it. It's pretty flexible. Comes with the batteries, IR, so you could sync it. You basically press the set button and you sync the IR. Very easy to do. The mute feature on here, the power on off with no sound. Oh, the other thing, battery indicator. Not sure if you noticed, or I know it's a little hard to see, but it gives you a battery indicator. That's awesome. You don't get this feature unless, you know, it's a higher end wireless system. For the money, it's worth it. $300 divided by 4 mics, you can't beat it. The other cool thing about this system, I'm not sure, but I will check with the manufacturer, with PHENYX Pro. You could probably buy 4 handheld mics. So at any point, you can use 4 handheld mics, 4 headsets, or 4 lapels, or any combination of the 4. So you could have channel 1 and 2, 2 handhelds, channel 3 and 4, 1 lapel, 1 headset, or basically any combination that you guys or anybody would want. It's super flexible, super affordable, and good sound quality. Doesn't sound cheap. I'm very impressed. I can't believe how far technology has come in the past couple of years. You know, you couldn't even afford to get anything like this years ago. And if you found something, it would be like absolutely complete junk. This sounds good, seems durable, you know, and from what I've heard about the manufacturer, they're, you know, on top of their customer service. They reach out to people. If you have a problem, just reach out to them. I'm going to reach out to them and see if I can get 4 handhelds. And I believe they're not expensive. They're around maybe $40 a handheld, which is amazing. And if they sound as good as these mics, I mean, obviously those are going to be dynamic. These are condenser mics. They're smaller elements. They work a little differently, but I can't wait. And if I do, I'll update and let you guys know. I'm going to be still testing this. I just got another handheld system, so I'm not quite sure if I want to spend the money yet. For more handhelds, I have way too many wireless microphones, way too many. But I'm going to compare the other system that I got. It's $170 mic system from a different brand. I'm going to try to compare that to this PHENYX Pro. But so far, I feel the PHENYX Pro is a better brand, better quality built, more features, more pro features that you find on higher Sennheiser and Shure microphones. That's it. You have any questions, let me know, feel free. This is again the PTU-7000 from PHENYX Pro. And I'm gonna say, try it out. There's tons of budget mics out there, but I feel like this is probably one of the best, if not the best, that you're gonna find. All right, guys, thank you.